Alright, MoC 12. First MoC is bug again. Second note is Hoolay. TLDR. Use ultimate, gain more damage. Go. You know, I swear to God, this bug has appeared far too much. It's like, what?
Feeling lucky.
The third fucking time? No, really, like, think about it. We had the fucker in, 3.0 MoC, and then 3.1. I think it appeared in 3.2 as well, which is really funny to think about. Like, I guess they're trying to shill AoE, but Jesus fucking Christ, man! Can we have some variety in this bitch? Please.
Open sesame. It's coming.
Anyway, that 3.0, that 3.4 patch is looking fucking scarily stacked. Contrary to what most will probably opt to do, I'm actually going for Finan later Karidra because I've seen this pattern a few too many times before. You know that thing where they release a DPS and then the very next or support in the next patch they release their best in slot? Like, oh look, here's Sunday, and the next patch is fucking Aglaya, who just so happens to heavily benefit from Sunday. Whoa! Now that's a surprise, ain't it? It's just the same old song and dance. So, I'm inclined to take advantage. Besides, I'm gonna make Finan last a while. I'll need his Jiao Cho anyway.
Hedge your bets.
But you know, contributes to the idea of HSR feeling tiring just because you're constantly trying to get units to like last long term. It's something I think about a lot where past a certain point, units are almost viewed as like, I'd say products, but like that's just inherently true. They are products in a gacha game. But what I specifically mean by that is that they're treated, at some point, they kind of get treated less like, oh, this fun character that I really like now because of story, etc., and more like they're trying to figure out how to maximize shelf life. That they're talking about fucking groceries, which I think is really fucking funny, but also slightly depressing in a sense.
I'll play along. The dice have been
just because, like, you know, obviously people are gonna always optimize their pulls. It's always gonna be how it works in a game with with any sort of economy where you need to optimize. But it's slightly depressing just seeing people, you know, limit units down to, oh yeah, he's probably not gonna last a fucking month, like probably 2 fucking months. Like, come the fuck on. This is a thing you spend so many jades on. And people are talking like they're gonna like be out of fashion in 2 weeks. What is this, fucking Fire Emblem Heroes? And yet, the depressing part is that it's kind of warranted, which is fucked up. Like people are like looking at Final's gameplay right now and they're worried because you know, it's like, shit, he kicks his teammates out. That might be a problem for optimization long term. And make him like not last as long. Like, bro, what happened to just having fun? It's depressing. They released 3 bajillion fucking shit, 3 fucking bajillion shits to like make life difficult. It's just, I don't know. Someone more eloquent than me would have better phrased thoughts, but unfortunately I am not that person. Oh well. Oh, look at that fucking 3 cycle against a very favorable matchup. You know, I'm gonna go back and check how fucking inflated this fucking bitch is from his last appearance. Because I'm sure the number is going to scare the fuck out of me. And I feel like this is why we're never ever going to get raw HP numbers in gameplay. just because people will start fucking calling them out on how absolutely dog shit inflated HP values are. Alright, great. No one's done at least.
Nothing but a boy.
But like, with HP numbers getting more and more inflated, it's not hard to see why there's continuous frustrations at the game. Which I'll talk about next node, because I do have some thoughts I'd like to talk about. Like, when you think about HSR videos,
Watch this magic trick.
what's the content that's there to watch? Like, be honest. Normally, if you're gonna watch HSR content, outside of like maybe, I don't know, the first few days of a new MSQ patch, you're not gonna see shit for like, I don't know, story theories or whatever. At some point, it's just gonna turn into like endgame clears, because what the fuck else are you gonna watch? It's kind of most of the content, and it's symbolic of the game state itself. Where, you know, we have fuck all. Think about it. Even like for 3.0, one of the most stacked patches in history, we have what? What do we actually have? We have the Fate event and one more event, which is fucking Origami Clash, which, thank fuck, it took long enough. But also, like, Jesus Christ, 2 events? What's fucking left? Not much. And at the end of it all, we're just gonna be fucking waiting for the next end game rotation, so we have something to use our characters on, right? Like this is it. This is the whole end game situation. I have to wait for rotations to do something with my characters, because what else is there to do? The Divergent Universe? It's good shit, but like, it can only last so long. Like, there's only so much so much to do in the game, and for what it's worth, I do think at least PvP content in just harmless minigames is helping to alleviate that a fair bit. So credit where credit is due. But also, holy shit, it's dire. Okay, I think I can, yeah, I can angle for Anaxa skill to start.
What's the matter?
Wave 2. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, everyone is low HP. I don't like that. I really don't like that, actually.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
I'm not sure if I can angle for, I don't think I can angle for break here, unfortunately, but I'll try. Anyways, I was saying about other random thoughts in my head. I was, because, a while ago, I was thinking about Castress, because I was thinking about how I felt about her, and honestly, I said Castress, but a lot of it doesn't come down to just usual shit, like, you know, oh no, global passive, game's dead or some shit. Even though I will admit that was a contributing factor in my distaste for Castress as a unit. Part of it came down to the idea that she just felt sort of artificial, if that makes sense. And I mean this from a lore perspective. Because compare this to like Acheron, who was the anniversary unit of like Pentacone, right? She has a lot going on to justify that placement. She's an emanate of nihility, something that is very fucking important from a lore perspective. That has everyone freaking the fuck out. She makes an appearance at the very fucking beginning of Pentacone, and is frankly the only reason Sunday doesn't put everyone in a fucking order jail. The only reason, otherwise, it's fucking Jover. The run was dead at that point if she wasn't there to save the day. In comparison, what does Castress do? And I don't mean this as like a hit piece on Castress, to be clear. I do actually like her as a character. But how exactly was she quote unquote how do I say this without coming insulted? Like pivotal, I guess? The story in a way that no other character could replicate. She has a core flame of death. Yeah, okay, great job, but like fucking everyone contributes a core flame. That's how the whole shit works.
Time to mix things up. What's the matter?
What makes Castress and the core flame of death more significant than, say, I don't know, the core flame of strife and Mighty's whole shit?
I reforge all things.
In my opinion, I just don't really see it. It feels like she was pushed less because there was a natural reason, and more because they just want to push an anniversary unit who also fulfilled the whole, who also helped to push the remembrance path as a gimmick.
Indulge yourselves!
And to their credit, they did succeed in that. But it does make the whole thing feel almost disingenuous for me. Like, she just, I don't know. 3.0, she accompanies you in Nias, but what is that meant to accomplish that no other character can realistically do or help you, right? I don't know. I just don't see it. She's not that significant. She's not that from lore perspective, she's not that much more significant than any of the other Chrysos AOs, if we're being honest. In fact, you could argue someone like maybe Cypher probably had a lot more than her, or Aglaya, who was the initial leader of the Flame Chase. It just makes the whole thing confusing. Even besides my now slightly worrying cycle count, which hopefully Finon will fix. Well, that kind of does it for all my weird thoughts. I'll probably go and attempt this again so my endgame clear doesn't look like absolute fucking garbage. But, that's all. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya.